Hi everyone. All right, just getting situated here. Hi, I hope you all are having a great Wednesday. It has been so crazy busy for me today. Whew, like so much running around, so much chaos at work, but we're here for our live stream. I'm so excited. This is just like a nice little break for me, but I'm so excited for today's live stream. These are all kind of like wedding gift ideas. I know that like wedding season is here and there's so many things kind of coming back and reopening with kind of COVID restrictions easing a bit. So yeah, I think all of these options that I'm going to show you today would make great kind of gifts for wedding season. All right, so let's get started. I'm really excited because are things that I have been incorporating into my everyday life so far, and so I feel like for that reason they make really great gifts. Okay, let's start off with the first one. Okay, so these are the, once again, home reusable sponge sets, and it comes in a set of 3. This is what it looks like when you get them. I've already started using one and I love it. I would totally show it to you, but it looks all wet because I washed dishes earlier. And so it's wet and kind of like soggy looking. So I'm not going to show you. I'll show you what a new one looks like. But I have been loving these sponges. If you're looking for a more sustainable way of having home products, this is a great option. I recommend checking out Once Again Home. They have so many great home sustainable swaps for you to shop from. So this comes in a set of 3. I got it in the Branches gray color. It also comes in a navy color, but I just thought the gray was just cute and subtle. And I really like how it has this cute little print on the front, and then the back, as you can see, it's like the scratchy kind of side that's really good for scrubbing at your pans or just like gunk left over on your dishes. And I love this little detail here. Good habits for kitchen cleanup. It's like this thing here. And this would be good if you want to like hang your sponge to dry. But I have like a little sponge holder, so I just leave it there. What's really cool about these is that they're quick drying, they're reusable, they stay fresh because they're infused with charcoal. Like a charcoal infused foam is what they say. I've noticed like something I was super nervous about with these reusable sponges, because sponges get gross over time. Like the more you use it, the more gross it gets, and it just kind of deteriorates. And so I was nervous about these. But I am pleasantly surprised. I've been using my first sponge for like a month now, and I am constantly doing dishes because my apartment unfortunately doesn't have a dishwasher, so I have to wash everything by hand, and I was super nervous. But these sponges have really maintained the quality and haven't deteriorated, and they don't smell, which is chef's kiss, like the best thing when it comes to sponges, because sponges can smell terrible. And they're also durable, and they're made with their sustainable material, the Oki Tech certified. I've been seeing this a lot everywhere. So that's just like a nice added touch. So I highly recommend gifting this pack of sponges. They're just cute too. Like, who wouldn't want to have these when you're washing your dishes? Honestly, they've made washing my dishes a lot nicer. And another thing is they're machine washable, and you just have to wash them in cold water and then you air dry them. And that's it. And then they'll literally last you forever until the material on like the fabric here starts to deteriorate. That's when you'll probably want to get rid of your sponge and use a new one. But it's nice that it comes in a set of 3, just because using the one that I have right now, it's lasted me a while and I haven't had to wash it yet. So that's super nice, and it feels just like really nice to touch when you're washing your dishes. This is a super random thing, but it has like elevated my dishwashing game, not gonna lie. I know a lot of people don't like washing dishes, but oddly, this has made my experience a lot more pleasant. They are on the pricier side for sponges. They're like $17 for a pack of 3. But if you're thinking about it, like they're reusable, they last you a really long time. So in the long run, you'll be saving money, not having to buy a bunch of sponges all the time. So that's just a little thing. Yeah, random, but very worth it. Recommend. And they have 2 different color sets, the gray and the navy. Highly recommend. Honestly, I feel like any like newlywed, you always need a bunch of home things, and might as well set them up with some sponges. Super random, I know, but it's honestly so great. And I also really recommend checking out all of their other sustainable home products from Once Again Home. Okay, so that was everything sponges. I am really excited for this next one. This is going to be a little heavy for me to carry, but this is the Blue Living weighted blanket. I have a queen size bed and I sleep with my partner, so depending on that, like if you sleep alone, you may want to get a lighter weighted blanket. But if you sleep with someone else, maybe you want to opt for the heavier weighted blanket. So this is what it looks like. It's just plain. This is so heavy, okay? I'm so sorry if I can't properly show it to you. But, like, this is what it looks like. It's just plain. It's white, and it has, like, the cute little square knitting on it, or, like, the stitching. But this has been a game changer, and it has elevated my sleep experience. Inside the blanket, it's filled with these beads, and that's what causes it to be a weighted blanket. And this makes a really great gift. In my opinion, I feel like weighted blankets are like a newer thing that people are starting to implement when they're sleeping. And I recommend this. And you can just add this like underneath your duvet. Like, so if you don't want to like display the blanket, you can just hide it underneath your duvet cover. You can do it that way. Personally, since I've been using this, I don't like to sleep with it every single night because after a while, it can be a little bit, personally, I find it a little bit claustrophobic if you sleep with it every single night because it is like heavy. You can feel it. You can like feel it kind of like putting the weight on you. So if you don't like that, maybe opt for a lighter pound blanket. If you do really like it, or you're someone who struggles with like falling asleep or insomnia, they recommend using this blanket, and it's supposed to relax your body and just ease you into a better night's sleep. So that's that on weighted blankets. And on the description, they do say that it feels like a weighted hug, and I really agree with that because it does. I find that I usually reach for this blanket for naps just because, I don't know, it feels like it eases me into my napping sleep a lot easier. And yeah, they say that their blankets don't trap heat. That is so true. I'm a very hot sleeper at night, and this has not overheated me at all. The blanket keeps you pretty cool, and it feels really nice on the skin. The only thing that can be a little bit difficult with the blanket and maintaining it is cleaning it, just because they are like filled with these little micro bead things that are weighing down the blanket. So I would personally hand wash it, just because I feel like the weight in your washing machine, it could break it. So that's what I would do. It kind of take a while to dry though. But besides that, this blanket has been a really nice addition to my bedroom setup. And as I mentioned, they have it for full queen, and they also have a king size. So depending on who you're gifting this to, you'll want to check in to see what bed size they have before getting it. They also just have like a regular throw blanket. So if the people you're gifting it to, they don't know what bed size they're going to get yet, you can just get them the throw. It's a 12-pound blanket. And I mean, that's like perfect for napping. So yeah, I really recommend their weighted blanket. Get on it. It's a good time for sleeping. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying it. It is a little bit on the pricier side. So if you are interested, definitely take advantage of the discount that's added from tuning into this live stream. Yeah, so definitely check out Blue Living. I like that it comes in the color white. I didn't see any other color options on there. So if you wanted something colored, you'll have to opt for white. But if you're not really displaying this on your bed, it's fine because you can hide it, like I said earlier. But yeah, I think this is a really thoughtful gift and great for sleep. Let me know if you have any questions as I'm going through these products. But yeah, and of course, I had to save the best for last, which is this stunning lamp. So this is the lamp. It's right above me. I'll talk about the lamp and then I'll show you the lamp. So I can take off my phone off of my tripod. But this is the lamp by Nova California. It's in the back right here. I got the Luna Bella Arc lamp with the brass color and matte black and gold leaf shade and dimmer. And this has been such a nice addition. And honestly, this makes a great gift this wedding season for any of whoever you're going to go and give a gift to. This makes a great gift. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be for a wedding. It could be just like you want to get one of your close friends a really nice housewarming gift. This is also a great option. It definitely is a splurge, but when I show you more of the in-depth detailing on this lamp, you'll understand why it's priced the way it is. It's just stunning. It really elevates the space. In my apartment, I feel like it's really upgraded it. It gives it a lot of like this modern kind of look to my place. And I really, really appreciate how tall it is. So that is something that you need to keep in mind if you're going to opt for this lamp, is that it is really tall. So you're going to need higher ceilings or else this won't really work. Even though it's arced, it's still really high. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. If you don't love the brass color, they also carry it in this gorgeous silver color. So instead of the brass detailing that you see, it'll be replaced with the silver, if that's your style. I personally like the brass more because I like a lot of that brassy gold kind of contrasting tones. But I've never seen a lamp like this. I've seen like the arch lamps before with like the little canvas kind of shade, but I've never seen something so unique as this lamp with like the arch little globe that I'll show you. And one thing to note though about this lamp since having it is that it doesn't really kind of display this bright light in your space. It's very much a moodier kind of light. It only like comes down at wherever it's placed over, that's where it's going to shine down its light. So it's not a very bright, it's not going to light up your space kind of a lamp. It's definitely like a corner kind of light lamp, moodier lamp. So that's something to keep in mind. It's definitely more of like an aesthetic kind of lamp piece. But yeah, that's everything with that in terms of the lamp. And let me show you the rest of the lamp with all the little fine details. Okay, so let me take you off here. Okay, so this is the base of the lamp, and it's this stunning marble, and this marble is so heavy. So that is something else to keep in mind. Installing this, it's easy, but this is so heavy. But the detailing on here is just so pretty. It looks so high quality, and it is real marble. So every one of these bases will probably be unique depending on, because all marble isn't the same. And then here's the brass detailing. This is the switch to turn it on. It has a really unique feature where you can dim your light. So you can switch it to the right and you can adjust the dimmer like this. So that's something. And then it arches and goes pretty high. And then there's the light. And it has, let me turn off the light first so you can see it. It has this really pretty gold, like kind of foil looking detail inside. And then it has this little feature here that dims the light, and that's how you get the moodier light in your home. And then the little light bulb is right up there behind there. And let me show it to you, like, so you can see it more of what the design is like. It's this really unique modern shape, which I really, really, really like. And then depending on what angle you're standing from, that's just how it looks. I think it looks really pretty in the space. And then let me show it to you as I turn it on. So I don't have a dimmer light bulb installed. And so it causes this flickering, like I'll show you like this. So I recommend getting an actual dimmer light bulb to install in your lamp. But then this is what the light looks like when it's on full. So as you can tell, it's not crazy bright, and it kind of just showcases like along there. But yeah, so that's the light. I am a big fan, and it just adds the perfect amount of detail to my space, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I highly recommend the lamp. They also have a ton of other gorgeous lamps, like a gorgeous lamp selection. They also carry mirrors and table lamps too. So if this isn't quite in your budget or it's too big for whoever you're gifting it to, their space, you can always opt. They have the same style lampshade in the table lamp size. So that's also an option that you can consider when you're purchasing from Nova, California. Yeah, I really like how they take a modern approach. They make all their lights very sculpture-y, so it's super unique and very cool. I also really like, they have another lamp on the Verishop. I'll add it, or I can tell it to you right now. It's the Orson 84 lamp, and it has 3 little like arc lamps that are like the same style arch, but then there's 3 little bulbs. So that one's also a really cute option that you can look into. But yeah, those were all the products I wanted to show you today. Kind of recapping, can't recommend these freaking sponges enough. They're so good. And I just really like how they're reusable, and they have the charcoal in it so it stays fresh. And then the weighted blanket by Blue Living, also a really great gift. And it's a good way to introduce someone into sleeping with a weighted blanket and improving their sleep quality. And then there's the lamp by Nova of California, which is also a great option. So yeah, that was all the things I wanted to talk about today. I'm a big fan of all of these things. I can't recommend them enough. I've been using them every single day in my living situation. It's been a nice little upgrade, and I'm sure whoever you gift these to, they will love the upgrade too. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, want me to cover anything else. But if not, that is today is actually my last live stream of the month. So I really appreciate all of you tuning in to the past 3, now 4 live streams that I've been doing this month. It's been a lot of fun. showcasing all these wonderful products that you can get on the Verishop app or on the browser. Yeah, Verishop just carries everything. So if there's something that you're looking for and you don't love the items that I showed today, you can always explore all the brands that I showed and all the other products that they have, or you can just explore Verishop. I know that they have so many gorgeous, just like random home things. Something I really am eyeing that is on my personal wish list from Verishop is the Smeg kettle. I've seen a few Verishop creators cover it in their live streams, and they're just so cute. So I honestly think that would also make a really great gift, is gifting a really cute water kettle. I know that they have those like gooseneck kettles by Fellow on Verishop, and then they have a bunch of Smeg products. And yeah, you can even gift those ripple glasses from Firm Living that I showed in my previous live stream. You can access everything that I've covered in my collections folder under at Anissa Marie's March favorites. So you can go back and see, but I honestly think that gifting a gorgeous glass set would also make a great gift idea. So yeah, that was everything. If you are struggling to come up with any gift ideas this wedding season, feel free to shoot me a DM and I can put together a little collection for you on Verishop, my Verishop page. Yeah, let me know. But other than that, that was everything. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in throughout the month. I really appreciate all the support. All right, well, since there's no questions, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.